Hello pilots and welcome back to another Flight Academy video brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil and this is game 24 of season 6 of Flight Academy. We are really getting through these games now, not very many left. But on the table at the moment we've got Josh and Scott with very different results so far throughout this tournament, so seeing how they can get on. But joining me once again, we have
again to see these interesting lists go up against each other.
Yeah, two very interesting lists. Two lists doing very different things as well.
I only just realised that Scott has no medium base.
Yeah, he doesn't have a medium base yet. There are, I would say, 3 players not running medium bases. That's Scott, Ben, and Ned, who we saw in the previous game. They're the only 3 that aren't running medium bases.
Because only seeing it like up against the King of Gila, it's like, oh yeah, you are allowed a medium base, but I guess you don't have to.
Yeah, we made it optional for this season because we thought it was, whilst it was nice to say have a medium base and have a small base, we thought, let's give the pilots a bit more flexibility.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the only things we said to them was you can't have 2 medium base ships, so no one could try and bring 2 IGs, which wouldn't fit anyway, but no double mediums. I think there's only a couple of factories that could have actually managed that. And also, if they did take 2 smalls, they had to be different chassis, so you could basically have like mirror ships.
So Josh has not won a game?
No, unfortunately this season he has not.
See how he does and see if he can finally get a win under his belt.
Yeah, he's continued with his aggressive style of play, which has been so close at points, so close to working, but it hasn't quite panned out for him this time. But Scott is currently 4-1. He is vying for a top 4 spot at the moment, so he needs a couple of results, not just his own, but a couple of results to go in his favour. But
the Fenral in the shuttle is such a good support ship.
It is so good. I mean, to be able to shut down modifications on one ship when it attacks is brilliant if it's in your arc. The dual arc, the fact it's got a forward and back arc on it as well, means that it doesn't have to worry that it might be facing the wrong way for a little bit, because it will still shoot you. And Seasoned Navigator, Arthur Astromech, an interesting combo. But some damage early into Talonbane there. Is it a case of it's the closest target he's going for? Is it just identified it as the danger piece? I don't know, but he's already half pointed it.
I mean, Tirani is a threat, but it's much more of a threat if you're in the bullseye. And currently, that is not happening.
Yeah. I mean, the Kimagila is the ship that introduced the bullseye into X-Wing. And it's got dead to rights, Tirani as well after it's shot. If you don't have a green token, or if you can't remove a green token, you're taking a damage. That's really handy.
I mean, both... Well, it's not so much Talonbane, but most of these lists... Sorry, the ships in these lists don't have much agility.
No.
So damage is just going to get passed around, and I think they're just going to see who can tough it out the most.
Like there, obviously, Hera has just taken 3 hits, so Hera is half points in the first round of shooting between each other. So
okay.
Now it's a case of who can capitalise on that. Don't like Tirani's position though.
Sorry, I feel like Scott is in a slightly better position with where that middle rock is.
Yeah.
It's kind of right where Tirani wants to be.
It's exactly... Okay.
An interesting move. I don't know about that. I feel like Fenral and Harrison Dula are not going to be going that fast.
from Talonbane.
That one I can see. That one seems good.
I mean, Tarani was a little bit limited with where that obstacle was as to where he could actually go, though, or she, where they could go
on their agenda.
We could have done a one hard.
That could just come down to better position earlier on, or thinking ahead a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah. So, Fen leapfrogging Hera. I'm wondering if we're going to see a coordinate target lock there.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it depends what Hera's done, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, has got.
Yep, I think that is what happens. So, we're going to see something that turns her around, I reckon? No?
Look.
Wait, what was...
I'm assuming that the dial had got slightly squiffed.
Or did he set the dial on the wrong one?
I mean, if he set the dial on the wrong one...
As long as Josh was okay with it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
And look, now they're saying hi to each other.
Yeah. I mean, if he'd have set the dial on the wrong one, then Josh gets to set the dial for him, which would have been a 3 hard to the left. Let's not joke. But
that coordinate into a turnaround, but spends that lock. Let's see if it's worth it. Gone from no hits. Oh my god! What an improvement!
That's the absolute reverse.
Don't ever disrespect the coordinate action. Wow.
Good night, Talonbane Cobra. Does have Dead Man Switch, though, which is going to hit everyone.
That is hitting everyone.
So, Dead Man Switch is a thing. I love it. But that, I mean, I was just about to say that obviously he had that target lock hoping to get the double tap with the stabilized S-foils. Didn't need it.
I mean, just looking at it, Talonbane was not going to live because you had the double tap from Hera and a rear shot from Fen Rao. That is a lot of shots going into Talonbane.
Yeah, I mean, I said it earlier on that Fen's got that rear arc, which makes it actually a lot more handy than you'd expect. So a Talon rolls a K-turn from Hera and a straight from Fen. They've still both got guns pointed in the same direction, which is crazy. Yeah.
Also, showing the benefit of Scott having 2 Initiative 6 pilots. Like, Talonbane's a 5, which is good.
Yeah.
You need to shoot.
If they can make that initiative pay off just like that, I mean, fair. I mean, Talonbane's still got 2 hits into the Rebel list, but that would have been a range 1 shot from Talonbane, which
that might kill Hera.
Let's be fair. Yeah, let's be fair. That probably would have killed Hera. She would have 1 of 8 dice. So if it didn't kill her, it would put her very damaged. So.
And Tarani's just not really done anything this game, unfortunately.
Oh, Tarani got the 2 hits into Hera that brought her down to half points. But yeah, I kind of agree. The placement of that rock was really unfortunate for Tarani not being able to get back in.
For Hera.
Okay, so gonna put Fen back. Does that fit? Looks like they judged that that was very close. Very close.
Well, they were happy with it on the day, so we can't use the will between worlds and interfere.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and a reverse from Fen. Yes, everybody. Fen has a reverse move that is only 3 ships in the game have reverse. I think it's that, the squid, and the quadrijet, the space tug.
I think maybe the resistance transport can, or is that just a stop?
Oh no, the resistance transport, yes, does have the
bank reverses.
Yeah, the
full size one. The pod is not. Again, no one really
absolutely.
uses the full transport. It's not really point efficient.
Well, you say that in season 4 of Flight Academy, Andy used the transport, and it was really annoying. He did really well
Annoying,
with that.
yes, but for the same points, I feel like you can get some better stuff, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is basically a flying sofa.
The one fun thing you can do on this Fen rail, though, is if you have layer crew, is you can reverse, and then on the next turn use layer to reverse again.
Wow, I hadn't even. You don't see again. Leia obviously got a big points up,
Yeah,
which I think was fair. When she
it's
was
a
like
lot of
2
points to
points,
do two reverses, but it can happen.
yeah. I mean, Leia, what Leia can do is fantastic. And back when version 2 came out, and she was like 2 points, and everyone was like, "Well, why would you not take Leia?"
Yeah, she was
You
everywhere.
know, it's like, oh, I'm triggering Leia. Okay, how many K turns and Talon rolls are you doing this turn, and then are you doing it again next turn? It was kind of crazy, but Tarani is coming back into the fight.
Ooh. Now I feel like the sensible thing for Scott to do is to barrel out that bullseye.
I agree, because
But if he does
although
that, he doesn't get his double tap.
no, because he doesn't have a lot. He can barrel roll. He can barrel roll a lot, can't he? Well,
Oh yeah,
can't
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, can loses marksmanship, which is probably the only
I mean,
thing
for the
there.
sake
But
of not being in the bullseye of the bullseye ship, I think
yeah.
that's worth doing.
Oh, okay. Barrel roll to focus.
Okay. I mean, it's again the initiative bonus, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I th-
Well, I guess I'll just barrel roll.
I think I would have taken the target lock because that way you could get what is most likely a range 1 normal
I
shot.
wonder if Scott's looking at his health and going, you know what? Just in case I need to survive, I'd rather have a focus and just
Yeah.
hope that the dice at what looks like range 1 is enough.
And like ignoring the guaranteed damage.
And you got the focus anyway, so you know what do we know?
We know nothing, apparently. Wow.
Ow! Even
Not,
more crits that Josh is having to dish out.
yeah. And that is half points on Tarani as well.
And a
And
hold
that's
reach.
loose stabilizer, whole reach. Now, this is the point where I'm like, okay, that was a brilliant roll again. Scott is defying everything I'm saying today. But I would have also loved to see a range 1 ion cannon now. Just to get an extra point of damage in.
This is Fenram? No.
No, is that a range 1? Where's the target lock?
That is an ion. Wait, is that the right? Is it the S foils that do that?
Yeah, it's the S foils that let you do that. But I can't see the target lock. Maybe it's hidden behind, but I mean, I'm assuming the target lock must be there. But I mean, the scary thing is that whole breach just triggered into a direct hit.
Yeah, you must spend the lock on the defender to perform the bonus.
I didn't see the lock. But you know what? It's done. What I will say is with the direct hit, he should have done both face up. And that's a loose stabilizer.
I think there's been quite a few errors from both players in this.
Yeah.
But I think the overall positioning from Scott, I think meant he was probably going to win overall anyway.
Yeah,
I do kind of wish that Josh had managed to pull out a win.
Yeah, because it's not nice seeing someone go to the.
Well, then again, he might take out Hera.
Yeah, then again, he might take out Hera, and there is the Fen trigger to stop the spending of the target lock. But it didn't pan out.
Okay, he took out Hera.
He took out Hera. That's the point.
I guess there is enough time. He could
I mean,
do it.
there's 7 minutes remaining. The
Kind
problem
of,
is,
so, okay, what crits has he got? He's got 2 loose stabilizers, a hull breach, a direct hit, and 2 health. So, which one's loose stabilizer again?
if you do a non-straight maneuver,
He's
take
got
a
2.
damage.
Okay, so he has to.
I don't think it triggers twice.
Would you fix both of them by doing a straight?
Well, if you have to spend an action to fix one.
Oh, well, okay, so you do the one straight now, and then you do a
Fix
faster
one.
straight to get over the rock and fix the other one.
Yeah.
Keep the ion token. But whilst you're trying to do all of this, Ben Rao is going to fly past you and shoot you out the back.
Yeah. I mean, Tarani's not ionized. She's only got 1 ion, so she's not ionized because it's not a medium ship.
Yeah, but having to spend the action to fix the loose stabilizer means you've got no defensive tokens.
Yeah. Where is... Okay, so Fen is turning away, but he's still got
a sensible spot to go to.
Oh, he's still got a range 1 shot out the back, so it's 3 dice out the back with a focus.
But it looks like Josh chose to fix the hull breach, actually.
Yeah.
Not matters because a crit got rolled anyway. Does avoid it.
Yeah.
So now he's got to go forward 2 more times. Yeah, I think he can do what he does, stay on the board.
Yeah, I mean, 2 forward will...
I think if anything, Josh will deny Scott some points.
Yeah. I mean, there we go. There's a loose stabilizer fixed. I mean, the problem is, if he goes 1 forward, he's leaving himself very stuck to turn around. He might actually just say, you know what, I'm going to turn around.
Yeah, because now that he's fixed the hull breach, the loose stabilizer card won't be a crit. So do you take that 1 damage and try and get it? In fact, you take a shot at Fen Rao, get him on 1 health, and then just do a turn maneuver, take a damage afterwards, and kill him with the dead man switch.
I mean, a dead man switch to do it would be just...
No, okay, he's turned around. Which
does
not count as a straight maneuver, does it?
No. Because it's an advanced maneuver. It's basically your 1 through 5 is traits. 1 health on that big ship.
I do really like that Josh brought 2 ships and dead man switch. That's still just so fun.
I mean, the one thing we can always say about Josh is that he likes to run an aggressive list.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think I've seen him run a list which hasn't had at least 1 dead man switch and 1 hull upgrade to it. And again, he's still never played a full game. He's only done Flight Academy. Yeah,
He's going as fast as they can, trying to close the gap. So if they do die, they might trigger the dead man.
I like it.
I think he's probably going to try and keep his distance, though.
Yeah, he's out of range 1. I mean, he doesn't have any way of boosting your back.
Ben just needs to get 1 damage through on a ship with 1 agility. Oh! Tarani lives.
And this is the final shot.
I mean,
if Josh can get 2 damage...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he would get half points. That would be an amazing comeback to a tie from Josh.
Absolutely. That's 2 hits and a crit. That is 2 damage onto Fen Rao. That is half points. That's a draw for Scott. That's a draw for both of them. Sorry, they are...
Well done for playing it out. Because that ended up in... Well, I mean, I want to say in Josh's favour. Obviously, it was a draw. But...
Yeah.
That definitely felt more like a win for Josh than anything.
Absolutely. And with this, in the round robin, we decided that if it was a draw, they were just going to get a point each. We weren't going to do any final salvo, bonus rounds. It'll just be 1 point each. And you know what? I think they both actually deserved that. Like, Scott did fly that really well. He knew exactly what he was doing, and his ships did the work. But Josh
I think
definitely
Scott
earned the
just
point.
gave Josh a full art Deadman switch as well, which is nice. It definitely feels like Josh's card at this point.
Yeah, I mean, Josh is he's just known for having Deadman switch. So you know what, fair play to him. And that's really nice of Scott. If he's just given him a full art Deadman switch, I didn't even know that card was around.
I think they have one somewhere.
Well, I can imagine it looks really cool, and Deadman Switch is a cool upgrade, and Josh has used it to very good effect there. I mean, it wouldn't. I'm not going to lie. I'm also a little bit disappointed that we didn't see the Deadman victory denial.
I mean,
but at the same time,
already survived.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with that. Very impressed with that. So, very well played to both pilots. But let's have a quick look at the table, see how that lines everything up for the final round of games that are coming up. So, sitting very pretty at the top with 6 wins is Ned. We've seen him, he's done well, he's on 27 points. Wes is in second with 4 wins and 20 points. I'm currently in third place with 4 wins and 18 points, 2 less kills than Wes. Ben is just behind me, 4 wins and 4 kills on 16 points. Then you've got Scott, Benji, and Josh. So Scott's got 6, Benji's got 6, and Josh has 3 points at this point of the season. So there's basically 5 players left playing for top spot. Scott, Benji, and Josh obviously looking just to get the best result they can in there. So yeah, 4 more games left before we hit that top cut, guys. Who do you think is definitely going to make it in there? Don't put Ned. Ned's guaranteed. But of the others, who do you think is going to make it? So, James, fantastic game. Sounded like you really enjoyed it. Just
I totally turned around partway through that. I was ready to call it done.
Yeah, I think most players would have been. So well played to Josh, sticking it out, getting that draw. But guys, that is game 24. We've got 4 more games of the round robin. Then it's the top cuts. So don't forget, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.